Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Eve Cable channel, and today I want to talk about. This is going to be a weird video to make. I want to talk about the fact that we could be in a second video game market crash, and we may not even realize it. Now, for those who don't know, the video game market crash, or as it's not, or as it's referred to by a lot of people, the North American home console crash, was the crash of 1983. After there were so many game companies making terrible games and terrible consoles, they was obviously competing with each other, and then quality went down, and it caused the whole industry to go boom. But I want to talk about why we could have another one now. Why it looks like we're heading to one. And basically, this might sound weird, and why I feel like this next crash that we're in won't affect consoles as much as the previous one, but would be more so affecting PC and mobile markets. Now, for those who don't know, console gaming for the last 20 plus years has mostly been Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and they've all tried to put out the best games they could. You know, sure, there's microtransactions in quite a few of their games now, and DLC and all that garbage, but it's is what it is. But when it comes to actual publishers outside of those companies, you've got companies like Activision, EA, Take Two, Ubisoft, who don't seem to care about the quality of their games anymore. They just want to make money, right? They just want to make money, hand over fist. They will copy and paste the same game and re-release it year on year. No added new content. Games like FIFA, NBA 2K, WWE 2K, it's all the same stuff re-released every year, and they don't care. The quality goes down. They don't care. Microtransactions has been shoehorned into every aspect of gaming now as well, which is terrible. They originally started as like, from what I know, back in the arcade days as like a way to like get extra lives. Now it seems a way to just squeeze every penny out of your consumers you can. Every penny from every gamer who wants to play your game. Microtransactions in single player games are a thing. I don't know how they're a thing, but they're a thing. Unless you've got companies like Rovio Entertainment who, with their mobile games like Angry Birds, they delisted Angry Birds from the Android store, renamed it on the iOS store because they wanted people to stop buying the original Angry Birds game because it didn't have microtransactions. Right? Now, what I want to put into preference is the fact that if there's another video game crash, it will affect mobile and PC markets more than it will affect consoles, merely because the console markets are quite strong when it comes to Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony at the minute. However, when you look at someone like PC, you got Steam, which is a strong leader. You got Microsoft as the Windows Store. You have Battle.net with Activision. You've got I think it's still called Origin, or it might be renamed to EA Play or something. With EA, you got UPlay. You got the Epic Game Store. You got GOG. There's so many PC launches for video games. You got Bleem coming soon. So to me, you've got too many PC game stores, right? And also to me, logically, the games on these stores aren't that good. A lot of the games you see on some of these stores are asset flips. They've taken free to use assets or paid for assets and just flipped them into making a new game, and the game's terrible and feels boring. But yeah, that's just how we are now. And when it comes to mobile gaming, wow, Android or iOS, pick your poison. Because I've used both, and they're both, in my opinion, they're both equally bad. But somehow there's a problem now. There's a problem with that because obviously you got to think about the games. You got to think about what these companies are doing, because all companies in mobile are just like advertisements in the games, microtransactions. It's all free to play, and I know you shouldn't complain about microtransactions in a free to play game, but when there's type of microtransactions which make it just impossible to play the game without FOMO and fear of missing out, that's when I don't like it. Microtransactions to me shouldn't basically exist. I feel like what we should do is we need to go back to the era of paid DLC, which is just cut content from the original game, which they didn't have the budget for, or just buy the game. What happened to being able to just buy a fully complete game? Why is everything a DLC pack or microtransactions now? I don't get it. But yeah, guys, I feel like we're in a second video game crash, but this time console will be more safe, but we will probably see some publishers fall. In my opinion, one publisher we will probably see fall if we are in another crash will be Ubisoft, because Ubisoft, as you don't know, is hemorrhaging money. They hemorrhaged money last quarter, lost over $500 million because they invested in blockchain garbage, they invested in crypto, and because, well, they decided that they were just going to keep re-releasing the same games every year. So, there's that. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Do you agree that we're in a second console market crash? Do you agree that we're in a second console game crash? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn on notifications, do all that sort of stuff. I've been Eve Cade and I'm signing out. Peace.